everybody, I'm Colin Murray. This is Myra Gode from Mushin Training Center. This week we're going to be looking at another triangle variation, this time when the person starts trying to stand up on us. So this happens a lot in MMA, where we'll be in guard, and for this person, they'll either be trying to get out of guard, they'll be trying to make their shots more powerful, and what happens is that they'll either post on us, or they'll come up like this, right? And I see it over and over and over again. People will get people in subs from here, but they won't be able to do anything about it. They won't be able to finish them, right? So the good drill to be able to work on your own, if you want to be able to sub people from that position, is what I call a shoulder stand, right? So try by yourself just to go back on your shoulders and bring your feet straight up to the sky like this. The longer you're able to hold this position, the easier subbing people from that spot's going to be, right? So I find myself here, right? Myron starts posting on me. I want to get my legs as high as possible, right? I want to get them as close to Myron's head. So he's done a good job of it. He's brought them up with me because I had my guard closed, but I want to climb them even a little bit higher, right? So I can walk my legs up Myron like this, right? Notice there's no space between my hips and his chest. Lots of people will see him start to sag like this, and I won't be able to catch anything. Yeah, he's going to posture right out. I won't be able to catch anything like that. Right? I want to keep as much weight on Myron's head as I can, right? From here, there's a bunch of different ways we can get to this. One of the easier ones, though, is I'm just going to drop and bring my knees to my nose, and this guy's just going to slide through and whoop, come right back out, right? This is usually facilitated by him throwing punches, right? Now, just grappling-wise, I'm going to have to be more clever than that. But in MMA, this is usually all I need because he's dropping all these punches here. I just boop, throw something around, and I catch him here, all right? So when I'm here, this is the time where most people are going to lose this technique. Because again, Myron's going to start posturing from here, right? Yeah. And if he's got a really strong back, there's some people I'll see get in here, start pulling the head. Yeah, they're going to start getting slammed from here, right? I don't want to start pulling him down just yet, right? That's the last thing I have on my mind, right? What I want to do is the same thing I did with the triangle we looked at last week. I want to make an angle, right? And I want to attach myself to Myron, right? So I'm here, I'm going to take my hand and I'm scooping his leg. Now, if Myron tries to posture on me, I'm attached to him. We won't come up. And notice he's straightening his arm. He's giving me that little triangle arm bar right there if I want it, right? But I still can finish the triangle right here, right? So when he pulls, right, he won't be able to pull me up because I've got control. When he comes back down, boop, I lock. And now I just pinch my knees together. There's my finish, right? So a couple things I didn't do. I'm not pulling him to me, right? If I try to pull him down, what's really going to end up happening is I'm going to pull myself up, and he's going to be able to lift me a whole lot easier. I want to actually keep myself extended like that so I can't get slammed, I can't get spiked on my head, right? And then I want to attach myself to him so that he cannot lift me up, right? The fact that he went butt up instead of head up is his fault, right? That's a mistake on his part. It's a lot easier for him to lift me if he still his head up to the sky, put his butt down and head up to the sky. Yeah, there he's going to be able to lift me. He's going to be able to spike me. But that's not what people do because they want to be able to hit you. So they stay looking at you and their butt comes up, right? If he's doing this number, right, and I make that angle, now you notice as soon as I punched down, he came down. I don't even need to pull his head down. He's stuck here. I'm just going to open, boop, lock up. Notice I didn't even have to bite. He's already getting finished, right? So the whole thing one more time. I'm here, Myron's posturing up, right? He got into this position so he could throw mean shots on me, right? That's cool, I'm waiting. The second one comes, this knee, whichever, you know, I usually time it for whatever arm he brings back. I'm going to bring that same knee. But if you have a preference over, you know, one arm over the other, you can either wait for him to throw that, or you can just block that and, you know, try and bring this guy in. But it's going to be easier to bring the leg in of the arm that he throws with. So he starts throwing, boom, this comes in, it's shooting up. Boom, I'm ready to go, right? Notice I'm not locking up yet. I'm just keeping my feet crossed here. So that way, you know, he won't be able just to easily bust out of this, right? And then I'm going to scoop his leg. When he tries to posture up out of this, that's totally cool. Boom. Second he comes down, I'm biting, pinching, boom. There's our tap. No head pull necessary. I don't need to bring him down again. He's going to do it all himself. By the nature of his downward force with his punches, he's going to come down and let me lock up and finish that triangle. But it's all about that angle. We need to get that angle in order to finish our triangle chokes. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you all next week.